while the world watches the chessboard of global politics. 145% tariffs, sanctions, steel embargoes. Something unexpected is happening, not in a think tank, not in a closed-door meeting, but on TikTok, YouTube, live streams. Darren Watkins Jr., better known as IShowSpeed, has done what decades of diplomacy couldn't. He's made millions of Americans stop and ask, wait, is this really China? And I am one of them. In Western media, China is often portrayed as a monolith, polluted, censored, gray. But Speed's live streams flipped that script in real time. He hopped on a bullet train, going 350 kilometers per hour. He filmed a Xiaomi electric car beating a Lamborghini. He stood on streets built to survive floods and filmed robots dancing beside humans, and also sat inside a flying taxi. And perhaps most jarring for Western viewers, this wasn't government propaganda. It was raw, unfiltered, chaotic Speed, and everything around him just worked. To many American viewers, this wasn't just entertaining, it was eye-opening. While presidents sparred on the world stage, imposing tariffs, making speeches warning of war, IShowSpeed was dancing in Chinese temples and ordering hot pot on the streets of Chengdu. It wasn't about politics. It wasn't about power. It was about people. And that's what made it powerful. In a moment when the world's two superpowers are portrayed as destined for conflict, Speed found a third path: connection, a live stream, a laugh, a shared meal. These weren't grand gestures, but they were real. And here's the twist. China didn't shut it down. They embraced it. The Shaolin monks trained with him. Street vendors cheered for him. Locals called him Peng Yu, which means friend in Chinese. What could have been treated as a cultural circus turned into something sincere. And that sincerity connected two nations better than any summit has in decades. When politicians build walls, the internet builds windows. Speed's trip didn't just entertain, it humanized. It revealed how tightly the West's image of China is filtered on, and how quickly that image shatters when reality is live streamed. That's the real story here. Not tech, not infrastructure, but the fact that one kid with a phone did more for soft diplomacy than billions in policy talks. It would not be wrong to call him an angel between the two nations. That is it for today. See you on another one.